I was a child, my grandmother would whisper tales of the fae into the shadows of my room, stories that danced on the edge of dreams and nightmares. She spoke of how they lived just out of sight, in the spaces between the trees in our backyard, and how they could be drawn to those with a unique spark. I always thought they were just stories, a way to lull me to sleep or keep me from wandering too far. But last week, I found something unsettling, a small, intricately woven ring of twigs on my windowsill, glistening with dew even at midday. Now, the feeling of being watched is a constant pressure, like a weight I can't shake off. The sense of something lurking just beyond my vision, always there but never clear, follows me even inside my home. I hear whispers in the rustle of leaves, see shadows darting between the trees, and sometimes catch a glimpse of eyes, too bright, too knowing. Today, I found another ring, this time in the middle of my living room floor, surrounded by a circle of fallen leaves that hadn't been there before. It's as if they're trying to lure me into their world, or perhaps warn me of something worse. Desperate for answers, I spent hours poring over my grandmother's old journals, searching for any mention of these strange gifts. Her writing was erratic and frantic, detailing encounters with the fae that felt too real. She wrote of their fascination with certain people, those they called attached. I realized with a cold dread that she was referring to our family, to me. The realization hit me like ice water. Whatever interest they had in her had now shifted to me, and there was an urgency in her words I couldn't understand until now. The climax came last night, a chilling crescendo of all the unnerving signs. I awoke to find my room bathed in an ethereal glow, the air thick with a sweet, cloying scent. The fae stood at the foot of my bed, their eyes like stars, and their smiles both beautiful and terrifying. They whispered in a language I couldn't understand, but their intent was clear, the choice was mine. I could join them in their world, a place of eternal twilight and intoxicating wonder, or face a life haunted by their relentless attention. As the glow faded and my room returned to darkness, I was left with a decision as ancient as the stories themselves, one that would change everything.